Good evening, student forecaster Aaron Vidito here. Now, I talked about record-breaking temperatures, and personally, I think records are only good to be broken in the Olympics or in petting dogs. I want to break the record for the most dogs pet in 30 seconds personally, but this is a weather record and not one we really want here in fall. Looking at the high for today, we're seeing 77, a record of 83 way back when, and flash forwarding to Thursday and Friday, we're going to see a high of 80. Now, it's going to plateau about 80 starting tomorrow and going on through the rest of the week, going to the weekend. And October 1st is usually, peak fall. But this time, not so much. We're getting pretty close to 85 and dangerously close to the record on Friday of 82. And these numbers are subject to change, so it's entirely possible we're going to break those warm temperature records going into the weekend, which personally, I like fall, so I'm not really a fan of. Looking right now, it's about 75 degrees, starting to cool off for the evening, and our lows are actually pretty on average, so we're not really, too worried about that. Looking at our low for tonight, it's going to drop all the way down to 35 degrees, which is about on average with, about 37. We're going to see that throughout the entire week, so really, if you're a fan of those cooler temperatures or just want to stay cool, I would definitely suggest blackout curtains. Keep your fans in the windows during nighttime and around noon when it starts warming up. Close those curtains. That'll keep you nice and cool. Otherwise, not seeing a lot of fall temperatures or precipitation. And just keep in mind, tomorrow is the last day of that monsoon season for 2020. So after that, we'll definitely have some final figures of, are we going to break the record for the driest monsoon season? Now, looking across the state, we're seeing that warming trend starts, but not quite there yet. 77 Flagstaff, 92 Sedona, 102 Phoenix, 79 in Page. Still seeing some 70s on the board, 80s, 90s, 100s all over the place. But it's going to get a lot more closer to 80s and 90s starting tomorrow. Tonight, like I said, 35 degrees. We're going to see some clouds move in tonight too, which is always nice. I love seeing clouds, but those are going to move out tomorrow, so don't get your hopes up for any precipitation or anything. 80 degrees tomorrow, kind of jump up pretty quickly. Wind gusts up to about 20 miles per hour, so a little breezy, nothing too dangerous, no. And taking a look at our high temperatures across the state for tomorrow, 93 in Sedona, 104 Phoenix, 90 Payson, 93 in Page, just kind of 80s, 90s all over the place. And looking across the week too, like I said, it's going to plateau 80 degrees over here, and on Sunday about 79. And after that, it's going to drop down a little bit, not really too much though. It's going to be after October 1st, the skull, because it's Halloween first. Personally love Halloween, but still very much short sleeve weather. I'm really looking forward to sweater weather. So seeing that dip on Sunday, giving me some hope. Is going to, I believe, get down to like 77 next few days after that. So fingers crossed, we'll definitely keep an eye on that for you. Just warm weather all around. Stay tuned for sports after the break. Stay with us.